What's up, YouTube? I'm Brett from Rants. If y'all enjoy our content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. We're on the road to 1,000, and we hope you guys can help us get there. Alright, so there's two questions that keep me up at night. And I hope someone out there can answer these two questions for me, because obviously Hollywood cannot. First, how did John Cena get the role as Peacemaker in the Suicide Squad? Has those same executives or, showrunners, have they ever watched The Marine? Two, how did John Cena be the guy out of the Suicide Squad that they decided to make a spinoff series for HBO Max? I don't know, it just blows my mind, guys. It just literally blows my mind that someone is Peacemaker, and we're getting to the crux of this article, because this article tells you a lot about Peacemaker. And tell me if, while I'm telling you this, if John Cena seems to fit this role. Alright, so according to this article, Peacemaker's show would be 40 seconds long if edited for TV, says James Gunn. Alright, so this all started as a rumor that this might be a CW show, made, his TV series, and it could maybe air on the CW. But according to James Gunn, that will not happen. He says right here, never one to shy away from debunking rumors. Today, Gunn confronted a false report that said Peacemaker will score a broadcast run on the CW upon its release. Seeing as the CW has to adhere to network content standards, this means Peacemaker would have to be edited considerably. Gunn was quick to shut down the report, writing, LOL, no, if we edit it for broadcast TV, it would be 40 seconds long. That's not much of a show. Alright. So, basically what he's saying on here, we're going to have probably a really salty version of Peacemaker in the HBO series. So, tell me if that sounds like John Cena. John Cena, the 40-something-year-old man that still wears denim shorts. John Cena, the 40-year-old man who looks like he's a Boy Scout. Explain to me how that's the guy that you want to get as this rough around the edges Captain America wannabe. Seems crazy to me. Just seems like really, really out there to me. It's almost kind of like, okay, I'm a huge Jensen Ackles fan, but the idea that the boys decided to cast him as Soldier Boy, this guy that's obsessed with Homelander, that basically has a lot of terrible things happen to him because of his obsession to Homelander. I won't go into detail, but let's just say it's pretty bad. To think that Jensen Ackles was the right part for that. I've always wondered what made them watch Dean Winchester and was like, that's the guy that we want to have. I don't even want to go into detail about it, because it hurts me as a Supernatural fan of what's probably going to happen on that show. But let's just say it's not going to fit up to what a Dean Winchester would normally be for. The same could be said for John Cena as Peacemaker. Like, there is a lot of guys that are bulky looking that they could have picked for that role. I don't particularly think John Cena is that great of an actor. The idea that you're going to put John Cena in a role where he's, got some language problems probably is like a fish out of water for somebody like John Cena. So, not too excited about this. Not too excited about this at all. Not because of any other thing. Not because of the character. Not because of the language. But because John Cena. Like, he just does not fit that. I don't feel like he fits the Peacemaker anyways. I don't really believe that John Cena should get a acting role ever. I remember the first movie I watched him in was The Marine. and that was one of the worst acting jobs I've ever seen in my life. That movie is so bad that even the bad guy on there says, basically along the lines of, "How many times do I have to kill you?" Because I mean, the way that they've, the bad guy was trying to, kill him was something that even in the most unrealistic of action movies would never have occurred. So I mean, that's how bad that movie is when basically even the bad guy, the villain of the movie, is calling out the movie for being unrealistic inside the movie. So yeah, so I'm not excited about this. Not excited about this. I am excited about the Suicide Squad. I am excited about that. I think it's going to be a great film. I'm not, look, almost everybody hates on Suicide Squad. I'm not one. I actually really enjoyed Suicide Squad. I've seen Suicide Squad a million times. That's one of the movies that I can watch and rewatch. Do I enjoy Jared Leto's Joker? No, 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 no. That's the worst part of that movie, but it's still up for fun. Like it's still like you can look at it and go, ha ha, Jared Leto's Joker. Now it won't be so fun later on when maybe Jared Leto might be casted for Pirates of the Caribbean. Then I won't probably think his acting is so funny at that point. I'm gonna be kind of pissed if that rumor is true. But overall, I just want to get this video out here about this. I cannot believe that what James Gunn is even talking about here. I cannot believe it's going to be so bad that it couldn't even, I mean, I didn't expect it to be something that could air on CW, but I didn't expect it to be that bad. 40 seconds. If he thinks that it would be about 40 seconds, that is a pretty bad. Like, that's something you don't hear you didn't hear in Suicide Squad very much. It's usually that was kind of a movie you could almost watch with almost anybody. Don't appear like the Suicide Squad is going to be anything like that though. But overall, guys, leave a comment down below. Let me know what y'all think, and